Hallo und herzlich willkommen. Wir schauen mal wieder in ein Spiel rein, und zwar in die Demo von Starship Troopers Terran Command. Ich bin ein großer Fan von Starship Troopers, also eigentlich vom Film. Und ich erinnere mich, dass es da schon mal ein Spiel gab, was mir Spaß gemacht hat. Und ich wollte jetzt mal hier entsprechend reinschauen, was das Neue bietet, was die neue Demo bietet. Gucken wir doch einfach mal rein, was wir so haben. Willkommen bei Starship Troopers Terran Command Demo. Die Demo enthält 3 Szenarios. Dazu gehört Peace of Mind, ein frühes Szenario, das vieles von der grundlegenden Spielmechanik beinhaltet. Es gibt mobile Infanterie, um den Posten zu verteidigen. Und man muss dann eine Mining Facility, also eine, wie heißt es, Abbaueinrichtung in Betrieb nehmen und alle Backnester zerstören. Okay, wir gucken einfach mal rein. Witziger Comic-Stil. So. Crash Course Tutorial. Tutorial ist schon mal gut. Gucken, was das Tutorial kann. Mit Video. Animal Network, also wie
Starship Troopers Terran Command is a real-time strategy game set in the universe of the Starship Troopers films. In this video, we will take a look at how to play Peace of Mind, one of the available scenarios in the demo. In this scenario, you start in command of Federation troops in this outpost at the center of the map. Your goal will be to recapture a series of mines, vital to the Federation war effort on the planet. But first, you will need to get familiar with the game's fundamental mechanics. We will use them to repel the initial attack by the bugs. As an RTS, Starship Troopers Terran Command shares the basic commands with many other games in the genre. Select units by left-clicking on them. You can select multiple units by holding the left mouse button and dragging a box. You can add units to your existing selection if you hold down the Shift key while left-clicking. You can also select units by clicking on their icons in the bottom bar of your screen, or by pressing Tab to cycle through them. When a unit is selected, you can give it orders. Right-click on a position to move it there. Choose the orientation of the selected units at arrival by keeping the right mouse button pressed and dragging in the direction you want them to face. Similarly, right-click on an enemy unit to attack it. There are several mechanics which set Starship Troopers Terran Command apart from other RTS games. You will need to learn them and take them into account in order to win the scenario. Every unit has a basic weapon with a range you can see by selecting the unit. Any obstacle between the unit and its target might break the line of fire, though. This includes your own units. Place a unit of rifle troopers in front of another, and they won't be able to shoot through each other. Just because you can see the enemy doesn't mean that your troops can shoot it. A red icon appears underneath the overhead icon of friendly units that aren't in a position to shoot the enemy from their current position. Terrain elevation plays a key role here. If a unit is on elevated terrain, they will be able to shoot over the heads of units on lower levels. So take that into consideration when deploying your forces. New mobile infantry units are dispatched from the Federation fleet in orbit and arrive via dropship at radio bases. There's a limitless supply of eager citizens-to-be to call on, but you can only deploy up to your supply limit. Gain supply by securing new bases and capturing supply drops. A successful commander is rewarded with war support from the Federation. This bonus resource is used to deploy special units like machine gun turrets and to unlock new unit types by constructing buildings like the command post, which allows the requisition of snipers. All units have special abilities. You can find them after selecting a unit in the bottom right section of your interface. If you want to use an ability, just click on it. Then select its target if it needs one. Units gain experience as they engage the bug menace. Each level earned will increase their effectiveness, and many are able to select a new special ability once they reach elite status. Qualasha is infested with arachnid nests and hives which will keep spawning enemies. In order to pacify the area, you will need to clear them out. Surface layers and nests can be pacified using the good old strategy of excessive force. Pound them with bullets and grenades until they crumble to dust. Bug hives are underground nests that need cunning and bravery to clean out. Engage the defenders of the hive to draw the forces into a fight. Then, once the defenders are depleted, send in a squad of brave mobile infantry soldiers to collapse and seal the tunnel. Peace of mind is a complex mission, and any successful strategy will require the player to balance both offense and defense. Your goal is to clear and reconquer mines spread across the map without losing your central base. Once you've fended off the initial bug assault and secured the first mine, use the war support awarded to build a tech building on the deployment pads in your base. Engineers can be really useful for defending your perimeter. Make use of their build turret ability so you can free up forces and deploy them elsewhere. But bear in mind that turrets cost war support and can overheat, so you'll need to strike a balance. Focus on clearing one mine after another and concentrate your forces during assaults. Once you've cleared an area around a mine, don't forget to clear the mine itself, as well as any bug holes nearby. Take and hold radio bases with attached supply depots in order to increase your supply limit to deploy more units. Complete objectives to earn war support to deploy new tech buildings and more turrets. It is advisable to choose a variety of different unit types so that you'll be ready to face a multitude of different situations. Be aware that your units don't fire when they're on the move, and that bug attacks can stun and slow your soldiers. Use this knowledge to plan engagements and get the most out of your firepower.
Okay, und auch schon ein paar Specials. Bin ich mal gespannt, das funktioniert. Und man kann es vorbestellen. 25 Euro kostet aktuell. Bei Steam habe ich gestern gesehen. Entschuldigung.
Starship Troopers, Terran Command is a...
Ich möchte nicht nochmal das Video gucken, danke. So. Dann fangen wir doch mal an. Interessanter
The Battle of Klendathu. A day that will live in infamy.
Ja, Klendathu erinnern wir uns dran, ne? Gab's im Film auch.
But from tragedy springs hope, as the Federation rebuilds its fleet bigger and stronger than before. To fuel this war machine, all eyes are now on Qualasha. Once an isolated outpost, this mineral-rich world has become a key part of humanity's battle for survival. But the planet's vital mining industry may now be in danger after reports of bugs on the surface. And so the mobile infantry answers humanity's call. These brave men and women will defend Qualasha from any insect aggression.
So, fangen natürlich einfach an. Weil ich das Spiel ja noch gar nicht kenne und ich spiele immer erstmal einfach. Hinterher mittlerweile, wenn ihr öfter reinschaut, steigert das vielleicht mit der Zeit, aber anfangs erstmal ganz gemütlich reinkommen und das Spiel kennenlernen.
Listen up, Lieutenant. The advance team kicked an anthill. Now they got more bugs than they know what to do with. We're here to save their asses. Let's do this by the book. Don't be a hero, and you won't be a body bag. You understand me? Let's go.
Ja, alles verstanden. Komm. Lass mich mal hier übernehmen. Okay. Nachrücken. Position einnehmen.
Period bugs.
2
Small.
rückt direkt vor.
There's no such thing as a harmless bug. Splat them and keep moving.
Eins in die Lücke. Dann geht ihr dahin, ihr geht dahin. Ein bisschen strategisch vorgehen. Man kann 2 schon mal vorrücken bis zu der Ecke. Ihr geht dahin.
Advanced team
Ausrichtung
located the bug
darüber.
hole.
Oh, da
Hope
sind
they
ja schon.
say something for us to shoot.
Lass mal den Leuten helfen hier.
Take
Sofort
position on the
vorrücken,
left flank to
dazwischen.
get clear lines of fire.
2 darüber. Mit der Ausrichtung. Nein.
We can't shoot through our own troops. Not without filing a lot of paperwork after.
Bevor so nee, okay. So besser.
We thinned them out. Let's move forward.
Mitbewegen? Okay. Zwei darf jetzt hin vorrücken, würde ich sagen.
Attack fighter strike
Okay,
incoming.
da ist das Loch. Das
Stand
müssen wir
back
dicht machen.
and enjoy the fireworks.
Achso, da kommt schon was.
They don't like to get their uniforms dirty, but those flyboys are pretty
Ein bisschen
useful
Napalm
sometimes.
oder wie?
Damn, a few bugs got away. Get after them before they reach the settlement. What kind of half-assed containment operation is this?
Los, los, los. Zu langsam.
Damn it. Either these civilians ignored the evac order, or someone's getting a whipping back at base for missing these stragglers.
Ja, sind welche nicht evakuiert worden? Oder wollt ihr nicht evakuieren lassen? Das kann natürlich auch sein, ne?
Sir, Major Cortez reporting. Orders from command require you to confiscate all civilian weapons.
That's a copy. Good to hear your voice. Squad, secure those weapon
Habe
stashes.
ich schon gemacht.
Not that these
da noch mehr?
guys will be using them.
Ah, da sind noch mehr. Okay. Langsam vorrücken. Erstmal so. 2 hierhin mit der Ausrichtung dahin. Beide Flanken abdecken. Dann rücken wir hier weiter vor.
Sounds like the other company's in trouble. Let's lend them a hand.
Schnell vorrücken. Schnell vorrücken. Also, das ist schon besser. Ihr könnt schon mal dahin vorrücken.
There's a radio tower ahead of your position. It should be
Okay,
able to
gut,
cut
jetzt
through
noch
the
zu uns,
interference
okay.
and get you some reinforcements.
Jetzt 3 aktuell.
Copy that.
1, 3.
Radio station's just ahead. Move into range and get fleet on the horn. Finally, we can break through this goddamn interference.
Vorrücken, vorrücken, vorrücken. Die Truppen mal hier ein bisschen schützen. So. Darüber. Darüber. Vorrücken. Darüber. So, ihr könnt mal kurz da rein. Ihr nehmt mal da die Position ein. Ihr geht dahin.
These apes have taken a licking.
Ihr geht
Use
dahin.
the radio station to call up fleet and get replacements for our casualties.
Ihr geht hier hin. Das kann ich da jetzt von vorne. Und ihr geht mal hier hin. So. Wie war das jetzt? Reinforce Squads. Wie geht das? Muss ich die da rein bewegen oder wie? Bewegt die mal dahin? Das dann? Nee. Wie geht denn das jetzt? Radio Station, Radio Bunker? Kann ich doch gerade überhaupt nichts machen, oder? Bin ich jetzt gerade doof? Bewegen wir mal die Truppen. Komm mal.
Sir, command just radioed out an alert. Major bug movement to your east.
Okay. Things are about to get interesting. Look sharp, people. Form a perimeter.
Ja, müssen wir doch erstmal da verteidigen. Also zurück. Dahin. Dahin. Ja, vielleicht auch ein bisschen weiter nach vorne, oder? So. So. Hier kommt.
Here they
dahinter.
come. Watch your fields of fire.
Müsste eigentlich hinhauen, so, oder? Eine höhere Position habe ich nicht. Ja, das ist ja gut aus. Alle 3 Einheiten können schießen. Also, oh, jetzt schleppt mir der doch. Ne? War das jetzt gut? Oder?
Outstanding.
Ja, sieht aus, als wäre es
This
gut
area
gewesen.
is hotter than we thought.
New order, sir. Bug activity is too strong. Command is recalling you to Delta 4 base. Leave the civies and get yourself home.
That route won't be pretty. Rough terrain, lots of hidey holes for bugs. But you gotta punch through.
Okay, soll mich zurückziehen? Bewegen wir jetzt, glaube ich, direkt mal alle Truppen. Komme ich denn da rüber? So oder so darum. Ja. Forsche mal jetzt heute. Da stehen noch ein paar. Stopp, einmal so. Weil es wieder schlecht positioniert. Da kann ich aber nichts einnehmen, oder? Nee. Ziehen wir mal darüber. Ihr holt mal eben die Supplies. 1 rückt schon mal vor, 2 geht mit. Ihr holt die Supply. Ihr seid 3 und ihr passt mal hier auf, bitte.
Let that be a lesson. These colonists had guns, but they didn't have training or discipline. That's why we're alive and they're not.
So, einmal vorrücken. Dahin. Ihr macht deckt quasi den Hinterraum und ihr rückt mit nach. Einmal dahin. Einmal dahin. Dahin. Und ihr rückt vor. In den Zwischenraum. Und dann... Boah, ich sehe die Pfeile gar nicht so gut. So. 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 Auch zwischen. 1 vorrücken.
Welcome to Delta 4. Now haul ass and get behind those walls.
Alle vorrücken. Immer noch da oben, holt die mal noch ab.
Bugs are going for the base. Standard procedure is to keep the gates shut until there are 0 hostiles in the area.
Was?
Oh, hell. Guess you're doing this in the open. At least there'll be a target-rich environment.
Super. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alle vorziehen an die Mauer.
Battle's over. Open up, you rookies.
Alle Truppen reinziehen, was mit denen hier?
We're not done yet. Get on those walls and get ready. All right, you apes. Show those bugs what you're made of.
Ich Ingenieurin, Ingenieur habe ich nicht, ne? Die mal da hoch. Was mit denen? So, was gibt's denn hier? Granaten. Warum steht das? Liquid Deploying Reinforcement? Das kann ja gar nicht ausführen, ne?
Well done, troopers. Any wounded, head to the medic. Everyone else, go find yourself a drink.
Ah, ich hab's geschafft, okay. Okay, aber dieses hier, einer dürft noch nach, was ich nachholen kann, das habe ich noch nicht verstanden. Aber vielleicht sehen wir das in der nächsten Mission.
With the size of the bug problem now clear, immediate action is needed. The mobile infantry moves into gear to protect Kwalasha, its mines, and its people.